Today's special session is one some Virginia lawmakers are hoping is a first step in redrawing congressional maps prior to the 2026 midterms. It's a move that follows a growing nationwide battle. State leaders taking next steps to redraw congressional maps. The task is normally done with the census every 10 years, but earlier this year, President Donald Trump called on Republican-controlled states to redraw the maps in order to grow or maintain his party's power in the House of Representatives. Virginia Tech political science professor Nicholas Geddert studies gerrymandering. He says states, including Texas and North Carolina, have already approved new maps.
It is worth mentioning that this is in reaction to Republicans doing this sort of blatant partisan gerrymandering, starting with Texas, but also we've seen it in several other states. So it is understandable why many Democrats would feel like they need to retaliate.
And Virginia could now be added to that list, as Virginia House Speaker Don Scott called on lawmakers to reconvene Monday, not specifying exactly why they were meeting, but a spokesperson from the Democratic Congressional Campaign adding to, quote, convene and preserve the right to consider a new map. Virginia Republicans, including Governor Glenn Youngkin, strongly opposing the move.
It's nuts, and it's a desperate political ploy, and I think it is unconstitutional.
Geddert says that with Virginia being a bit unique in that voters actually approved a constitutional amendment to create a bipartisan commission to draw congressional maps. Trying to redraw maps through special session is going a bit backwards.
I do think that, at least in the abstract, that a large majority of voters of various different ideologies support a more independent process for redistricting. And Virginia, while their process is imperfect, did definitely move in that direction, in a positive direction in the most recent redistricting cycle. And this would represent a move backward.
He adds that another amendment is required to change that current process and must be done in 2 sessions separated by an election, which is why he says lawmakers could be trying to get it done before November 4th.
I do think that the Democratic majority in the electorate in Virginia is narrow enough that it is by no means guaranteed that a referendum would succeed.
The special session is set to begin at 4 p.m. today, and CBS 6's Cameron Thompson will be in attendance. We'll have an update for you later tonight. For CBS 6 News, I'm Joy Foltz.